Introduction. With the passage of time in our own lives, with the flow of life's seasons, we become increasingly aware of the importance of stories as well as of the people and relationships that make them up. When I was an undergraduate studying at the State University of New York, at Buffalo, finding my way in the fields of creative writing and philosophy, I stumbled upon a course in College Z, an experimental college at the swarming university, taught by a Lutheran minister, Arlo Now, a man who later went on to write an important book on the Gospel of Matthew. His course, Workshop in the New Testament, especially in his focus on the Gospels, was a vista through which a broad and enchanting landscape was clearly visible. I had heard rumors about this land before, but I had never entered in. In our focus on gospel texts, we participated in conversations around the table that were vigorous, disarming, and most important of all, memorable. Arlo Now was a gifted teacher and guide who clearly knew the way. In later life, I have thought of him often with warm and fond memories, and of what difference he has made in my own life and that of others. He communicated something of the nature of the gospel, a story-encompassing story, one that had the uncanny power to take up our own little stories in all their messiness, and to make them a part of what proved to be a grand narrative, one with meaning and beauty in abundance. Shortly after my undergraduate days, I took up the discipline of reading the Bible daily, composing essays on a fairly regular basis, and running to my heart's content. At first, only 3 miles or so each time I went out, but then, later on, longer and longer distances. My current habit is to run about 5 miles 3 times a week. It's exhilarating. I always pray when I run, and images from a careful reading and study of the Gospels, stories about Jesus and others, as well as reflections on my own current experience, flood my prayers and make them intuitive, passionate, and thick.